I got me a truck, a trailer, and a chainsaw.
Stay back, I got a chainsaw.
And $0. Can we go from 0 to 100 million? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back in, everybody. We are here on episode 42 on our journey from 0 to $100 million. Now, there are some big changes I'm going to do this episode here. Seems like every episode I have these big changes, big plans. Don't know if I actually get to them, but I do know I need to refill this lime, and I'm going to try to use these big bags on the ground here because I have been forgetting them while I mention these changes coming to our no man's land here. The main change I want to do is take stuff off of automatic selling. I want to actually hold on to it into best sell time and move these pallets around manually. I don't want to, but I feel like it's the best, correct, right thing to do because of how much more profit I can make. So holding the best sell time and turning off the automatic selling, that's definitely something I'm going to attempt to do here. And we also got that large silo back over there, and the reason I wanted that large silo there was because I wanted a main hub point for all my distributing stuff. So the silo I got out in the forest, the silo I got in town, I want to get rid of those and use only this one right here. Now there are going to be a few products out there, mainly from the Dragon's Den pack, mod thing, whatever it is, that I have that will not go into here. I'll have to actually move those ones manually. But for this episode here, I have one really big question: wool or cotton? I've been noticing the clothes make a lot of money, and I want to kind of follow that route there and try that out. To make the clothes, I need wool or cotton. I'm not even sure which one I should do, the wool or the cotton. Might end up doing them both. We're going to find out this episode though. Right now I got the canola being planted on this field over here. If y'all remember, I did mention I'm going to start trying to do some crop rotation. Don't actually have to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a try. Weeds are grown. We will use herbicide to get rid of those weeds because I learned that the weeder did not work very good at all. No matter which route I take this episode with either wool or cotton, we're going to need a field. Wool, we're going to need grass. Cotton, we're going to need a field to plant cotton. So let's go ahead and purchase some land. This stuff off to the left here. A lot of little trees here and there. We're going to go ahead and get those removed too. I'll probably just delete those trees off. I'm not worried about getting wood chips right now. We'll go ahead and look at purchasing this land here. Looks like 32, 33, and 34 is what I'm interested in. All those bought right there. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just draw a huge outline all the way around this new land we own. Now, whether I put one field in here, two fields, or three, I'm just going to go ahead and make one big field right now. That way we can mow the grass that's already here, pick up that grass that's already here, and then I'll hire a worker to plow that whole outline that I'm making right now. Here is an aerial view of what I just drove around and drew on the ground. I will go ahead and put both our large Krone mowers into this course play at this area right here, mowing all the grass, and then of course go behind it picking it up. Why waste the grass? Especially since I'm going to try to hone in and get more efficient with these sales and prices. Kind of slowing it down a little bit, I think, and trying to make a little more profit. With me actually moving this stuff around, I want to go ahead and upgrade a little more, get a semi and a semi trailer. This is what I'm going to go with right here. Something a little different than I normally do. Love the TLX and everything like that, but just trying a few different things here and there. Gonna go with that crazy color still, kind of, try to at least. Doesn't look too crazy. I actually really like this. $133,000, that is ours now. Now, as far as semi-trailers, you may have seen me use this one quite a bit in the past. This one will hold 78 Euro pallets. I do got it set up on 2-layer stacking in there, and that is quite a bit, I think. But $45,000, we will buy that. There's a reason why I wanted to go ahead and get this one. That is because there's some very good sell prices going on right now with a lot of product I have out of this building to the left. Right over here, that is the barrels and pallet production. That is something I mentioned in the series before already, and actually sold off a good amount in the series already too. Let's go ahead and go in here and start checking out all of that product. We have 879,000 liters of empty barrels and 615,000 liters of empty pallets. And holy cow, 810,000 liters of beams. That's a lot of beams. We can get a better look in the time-saving stock check mod here, seeing 1.3 million almost for the value there, and 1.9 million for the empty barrels value. So it's safe to say we're about to make $3 million. Ended up with 78,000 liters of empty pallets here. Let's go ahead and get that stuff sold off. Should just empty straight in here. Got to kind of watch it, make sure it actually goes through. Don't know if it will all go through. Sometimes I got some issues here and there with it all not selling, and then I just got to keep pulling forward. Now, that doesn't really matter because I'm not going to show you all every single trailer I sell off, but I'm really interested in showing you at least the first one of each type. That full trailer right there is $163,843 plus a $17,948 environmental score reward. And I always forget about that environmental score reward. Let's keep selling off all these empty pallets. I'll bring y'all back whenever I got some barrels to sell off. Still working away here, but I notice there is a finished worker, and I have been thinking multiple times of giving up on manually moving these. This is taking a while. I did slow the time down to 1 time speed just so it didn't get too far away from me. And looks like all the mowing is done over here. Now next stage up is pick it up. I'm really interested to see exactly how much grass we'll get off this field. I'm hoping it's a lot. I'm hoping it's a few trailers full. Here's the issue that I'm really worried about is these productions here. This one off to the left, the one off to the right, and even these two kind of around the corner here. I did put those on spawning. Now why is that an issue? Because they spawn really fast. This one right here has already got a couple of pellets inside there as I speak right now. So let's go ahead and start trying to pick these up too. This might be too much to do each month. So these might actually end up going back to selling, possibly. Oh, those loaded up there kind of weird. Finally got rid of all the empty pallets. Now next up is the empty barrels. Let's go ahead and find those in here. There it is right there. 881,000 liters of them. How many pallets is that? 882 pallets of them. Wow. This is going to take a minute, just like before. We are up to $2.9 million though. Yeah, it's looking good. Once again, one trailer full, 78,000 liters. We'll go ahead and drive that right over there. Let's see how much we make off of one trailer. This one trailer here ended up making $170,436 plus $18,670 environmental score reward. Let's keep going. I got a feeling I'm going to be up there close to $5 million, maybe. With that environmental score reward, it's kind of kicking us over more than I thought I was going to be at. We're definitely going to be over 4 million, at least I think we are. Just came over here to check on this tractor, and it looks like it was actually done. I did not plan that. I did not see it coming like that. I was like, you know what? Hey, let's go check on it, see where it's at, because I haven't heard anything from it. And we're at 1 million. Now, this is an issue here because I believe, unless it's got fixed, I doubt it's got fixed because this is not a mod off the mod hub. Every time I get this trailer to 1 million liters and I empty it out, it does not pick up any product after that. I have to reset it. I'll see if it works or not. If not, I'll have to reset it. Pretty simple to do. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and dump all this grass off into our large silos right over here. Looks like it does not work. Pretty simple though. I could do the shop delivery mod and just do a quick little reset on it. Looks like the workers all done here picking up the grass. We got 1 million liters in our silo over there, plus almost 100,000 liters here. So 1.1 million liters of grass is picked up from the meadow grass. Now, if I actually turn this whole thing into a field for grass, that's probably gonna double to triple, maybe. I'm not sure. If anybody knows what the different ratio is for meadow grass versus a fertilized field, same size, that would be pretty interesting to know. I might do the testing on it and make a little video. As far as this grass goes, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring it over here, feed it to our sheep. It's not much. At 1 million liters, not sure what I'm gonna do with it quite yet. Turn it into TMR, turn it into sheep food, just as in leaving it the way it is. It's still up in the air. With this production I'm currently getting the stuff out of, I had noticed there was 800,000 liters of beams in there. That's kind of an issue. I mean, I can't exactly check them out and sell them, at least I don't think I can, because they're the incoming material. But that does tell me I can stop making them for quite a while, probably. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to turn off the wood beams and just focus on making wood planks. Of course, I will probably end up forgetting about that, and the production will stop, and that's when I'm going to notice it. Getting pretty close to selling off all the empty barrels. Got this full trailer here, and I believe I'm going to have a partial trailer next. With this silo I keep driving by here, and yes, I do keep running into this little fence here. But the silo right here is fully empty now. There's a few things I had to get moved out of there also. But it's empty. It's ready to actually sell off. We're going to do that here in just a second whenever I get done selling off all this. This is the last of the barrels I have to sell off. Now, I don't know if I got anything else to sell off this month, but we broke that $5 million. I did not think that would actually happen. I thought it was going to be less than that originally, but then, of course, the environmental score came in big time helping out. I believe each trailer load was almost $200,000, but that right there made us $53,403 plus that $5,850. Now that that's all done, I am going to go ahead and sell off that silo. I am a huge idiot. Put this worker over here, and obviously I forgot something. I forgot two things, actually. I forgot to put that real speed mod on. I can tell I forgot that because it's saying there's 19 minutes left. And there's a very obvious thing I forgot. I forgot to turn on create a field. Gosh, I thought this was actually doing something over here, but no, it wasn't. Let me get that all situated and actually plow in a new field. This right here looks a whole lot better. I'm going to go ahead and create one whole large field here. Now, whether I do grass or cotton, that's still kind of up in the air, and that's what I want y'all's help with. Should I do grass or cotton? I mean, I've kind of got my mind made up. I'm probably going to do it, but I'm really interested in seeing what y'all say. My end game goal is the clothes. So with that being said, and with the knowledge of that, what should I do? Should I make a grass field or a cotton field? If I make the grass field, obviously that's going to be more sheep, and those sheep make wool. So I'm kind of there with either wool or cotton for my clothes. I have not actually done any cotton harvest yet on this game, so I don't know what kind of yield I get out of that and how well that all works out. But I do know the sheep give wool every single month, every single hour, I think. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments, but that's actually going to be it for this episode. Really want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section, because they're always welcome, very much appreciate it, and very much need it. Until next time, y'all take care.